Hello, and welcome back to another stream of Pokemon Shield Masuda hunting for shiny Grapploct. My name is Ectric, and we are here in another one, trying to get this Masuda hunted shiny. It's taken a little while. We are already at 555 eggs. We are probably, I think, still under odds. I think the odds are something like 600 something. So I'm not 100% sure what exactly the odds are for Masuda shiny hunting, but we'll see if we can get it quickly. My prediction is 693 still, so we will have to see. But I hope you will enjoy just a chilled stream where we try and shiny hunt some Clobbopus, I guess. I don't know why I'm a little flustered, but I hope you're having a wonderful night. And if you are, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel. You'll be able to catch every single stream of every series that we do as they come out, and you will have a good time doing it. But welcome, Nathaniel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're also having a wonderful day. Happy Labor Day, everyone. It is almost not Labor Day anymore, but it is 10:30 for me on Labor Day Monday. Luna, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. 689 because then it's before 690. All right, Nathaniel, I hope that you're right. Happy Labor Day. Thank you so much, Luna. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Glad to have you here. Glad to be here? Well, I'm glad to have you like I just said, so I appreciate you being here. We are just gonna chill, hopefully have a good time together. I'm excited to have had a long weekend. I needed it. It was definitely like work was definitely just kind of like becoming a little monotonous. It was nice to have today off. Even though I didn't end up getting too much done this weekend, I did get to on Saturday hang out with my fiance's sister, which was awesome. We did barbecue stuff, and then we went mini golfing, and that was a lot of fun. I mentioned that in yesterday's stream, but we did that, and then today I did some wedding research. Well, actually, it was honeymoon research, but was looking for ideas for a honeymoon because I'm getting married next year, which is pretty exciting, and we need to plan a trip after that. So that was my task for today, and I got some progress done on that, so I'm pretty happy with that. Doing a Nuzlocke right now? Nice, Nathaniel. Good luck with it. Hopefully you don't have too many deaths. And welcome, Black Magic Nugget, and Cyan as well. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you are having a great day as well. That's good you had today off. Yeah, absolutely. I'm very, very lucky that I get today off as a holiday. Because I only get 7 a year. Obviously, I get like PTO and a couple of floating holidays, but I only get 7 like holidays designated off for myself. Congrats, Ectric. That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much, Luna. I appreciate that. Very excited. We've been dating since high school, so we've been together forever. Ah, Lunala, gotcha. Second account. Hello, Ectric. My school's starting tomorrow, and apparently I need to go to school at 8:20. I'm in pain. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mike. I hope you get some good rest tonight. If you have to head off because you have to be up at the crack of dawn, I completely understand. But good luck with school tomorrow. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. We've been together forever. It's I love her. It's all about all there is to it. We ended up dating, actually, maybe a month or two before I graduated high school. So, technically we get to claim high school sweethearts, but we actually did long distance for like 6 years, which was a long time to be long distance. Whoops. I don't know why I did that. There we go. That's better. But yeah, long distance, not amazing, but, you make it work when you want to make it work, and we did, which I'm very happy about. Man, looks like Nugget Nate has been gone for a long time, but I'm here finally. Oh, jeez. Is this Nugget Nate a second account, or secondary account, Black Magic Nugget, or are you completely different? Alright. Imagine if we got it in, like, the first 3 eggs. That'd be incredible. It's not gonna happen. Hey, good luck. Thank you so much, Darkwood, I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good time. Or a good day, rather. And a good time. You know what? Let's just have a good everything. Why not? Oh, boy. Nuzlocke is sword, so it's like the easiest game. Oh, nice! Are the Nuzlocke... I guess the Nuzlocks in Sword and Shield probably are not as difficult because you get access to so many areas so quickly. probably easier to build a team at least. Then again, you also have to worry about like running into Pokemon that you literally can't catch and you just have to run away from and hope they don't body you in the wild area, so pluses and minuses, I'd say. I've been in a long distance before, we were engaged, unfortunately it didn't work out. Well, I'm sorry to hear about that, Luna, but yeah, it is a very tough thing to do. Long distance, it can work, you have to really work to make it work, though. You both have to want it a lot. Because all of the inertia is towards, not working out because you're not with each other pretty much all the time, and you have to go out of your way and put a lot of effort into being together. So the fact that you're not together so often makes it like the natural thing to be not together. So you really have to work towards it. But I'm sorry to hear that it didn't work out, but I hope you're doing well despite that. Oh, Mr. Gio, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining me. I forgot that I had a shortened version of your name. Nate, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you were the same nugget as the other one, but I am glad you're here. And Polytoad, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you so much for joining. Thankfully, my first one was a Swinub, which is a good against Milo. Yeah, that's a good first pawn to have, for sure. It would have worked out, but personal reasons I don't want to go against for it. That makes sense. I mean, sometimes there's just deal breakers. Sometimes you just have inconsistencies in exactly what you want out of a relationship. Sometimes you just have incompatibilities that can't be worked around, and that's okay. It just means that that person wasn't right for you, and you'll find someone that's right for you. If you want to find someone that's right for you. If you are perfectly happy being by yourself, that works too. Just gotta find your happiness, that's all. Zosi. Yes. I didn't want to go against my family. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, the family politics is rough, especially when you're getting married and stuff like that. There's so many, like, family things that I did not even think about that I feel like shouldn't be things that are things. Like, who gets what, sits at what table is partially to do with what, the prestige of having a lower numbered table. Like things like that. It's just like, wouldn't you rather, like, hang out with your friends? like, rather than hang out with people you don't know because you're at a lower table number? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Like, addressing people with different things is crazy. There's so much that goes on especially in like a wedding, but like even just regular family drama that doesn't make sense. I'd love to get married and have a family. I'm also happy being single as well. That's the important thing. I mean, obviously, finding companionship I think is very important. Whether that be in a romantic relationship, platonic relationships, whatever that is, I think companionship is important. But being able to enjoy your life outside of getting that satisfaction from other people is important too, I think. Like, obviously, we are social creatures. We love to have those connections with other people, but at the same time, you should be able to find you should try and strive for, finding meaning within your own life, outside of, needing validation from other people. If that makes any sense whatsoever. How are you? I'm doing well, Cyan. Thanks for asking. Just having a good last day before I have to go back to work. But, it's okay. I'm just happy I get to hang out with y'all. Can't believe I'm gonna miss a day of high school tomorrow. Oh, what's happening, Gio? Absolutely, sounds good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, my philosophy is you should just try and do whatever it is that makes you happiest, as long as you're not hurting someone else. Like, that's the general philosophy I live my life by. If you're, as long as you're not hurting anyone, you can do pretty much whatever you want. And, you should just strive for making the most amount of people the happiest. and that definitely includes yourself. I still have some time to eventually have kids. Yeah, there's no rush. And I mean, even if you get to the point where you're not able to have biological kids, you can still adopt. You can still have a family. Even if you don't have kids, you can still have a family. It's, you know, there's many different ways to find that sort of happiness, and it doesn't have to be what society specifically defines as quote-unquote successful. As long as you're finding happiness in your own life, that's all that matters. I'll probably get a Toxel at Route 5 daycare for encounter. Oh, that's a good idea. I would count that as a separate one, to be honest, Nathaniel. I usually count statics as separate from the route encounters. So you could get a Route 5 encounter and the daycare encounter. But that's just how I play it, personally. I got sick and it's only slowly getting better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gio. I hope you start feeling better soon. Or feeling better quicker soon. But I hope you're at least relaxing, starting to, you know, work on getting not so sick, and hopefully we'll be able to relax you and take your mind off of things. Guess the name of my Weedle in red. This is from when you were, like, young, I'm assuming? Because if that's the case, then it's probably, like, I've got so many ideas going through my mind, and none of them are appropriate. Probably going to be better by Thursday or Wednesday. Alright, well, that's good, at least. That's only a few days from now, but I hope you will start feeling better as quickly as possible. Make sure to get plenty of rest, drink a lot of water, keep yourself, you know, trying to eat as much food as you can stomach. If your stomach's bothering you, obviously don't overeat, but, you know, just try and keep taking care of yourself. Don't let yourself get too dehydrated and stay awake too long. Just, you know, get all the rest your body asks for, get all the water your body asks for, and that's all you can really work towards. No, it's recent? Oh, okay. I'm playing through Red, and I'm before Brock's gym right now. Then probably, I'm gonna guess... I want to say anal beads, but I don't think that's accurate. I think that would be something, like, ridiculous that I might name my Weedle, but, how about Beetle? Beetle. Like, B-E-A-D-L-E. We'll go with Beetle. Mita, hi. Welcome to the stream. Sorry you walked in on that. And Jacob, welcome to the stream as well. Oh boy. What is everyone walking into? We were talking about nicknaming Weedles. Oops. What a fantastic time to join. I know, sorry. I'm so sorry, Mita. Just start over. Click out and click right back in. Hi, how are you doing tonight? Nah, it's named Derpy Schmerp. Oh, okay, cool. Apologize for nothing, that was great. Alright, good. Good to know that you have already learned exactly what to expect from me and are comfortable with that, because I'm just stupid. Everyone said, you know, I'm really good at pretending that I'm, like, not stupid, but I'm pretty stupid. Name it Beetle after the King of Zelda. Oh, that's a good one, too, yeah. The King of Zelda, I love that. Guess what I named my Sobble? It's not original. I mean, I named mine Randall. But, I don't know. Sad Boy, maybe? OMG, Ectric, that's that naughty name. I'm sorry, everyone. You should you be Zussi, yes or no? Sure, why not? It's a fun name. You can be whatever you want to be. That was hella funny. I'm gonna nickname all my wheels that from now on. I'm starting a movement. we should start a hashtag. Hashtag Weedle Anal Beads. Oh boy. I'm so glad that you're already here. I've already hooked you in. James Pond. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's a good one. Dang, I was gonna guess Squishy. Yeah, James Pond is a really good name for a Zobble. I named mine Randall because it looks like Randall from Monsters, Inc. I think I've said that before. Wrong! Now you get water up your nose. I mean, that happens from time to time, especially when you go swimming. I'm really good at not getting, like, water to go through my nose, and like, when I'm swimming and stuff like that, I'm pretty good at, like... Actually, I'm pretty good at, like, not smelling things. Period. Like, my sense of smell is really bad to begin with, and I'm also able to, like, turn it off by, like, you know, not breathing through my nose and closing it off. So, I'm actually pretty good at ignoring bad smells. Spiky beads, the Weedle. How does Clink evolve? I think Clink evolves by level up. Clang Clang, I think, might have a different way of evolving. I'm not sure, though. It might just be levels as well. Actually, thanks. Now I'm going to do some Nuzlocke on my channel and get canceled because of Weedle. Listen, it's worth it. It's worth it. You get canceled over this stuff, but it's a top-tier, S-tier name. So, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Listen, if you want to compromise your morals for, you know, the YouTube gods and not name a Weedle anal beads, then that's one thing. But personally, I believe in freedom. So... You shall now be mouth breather. That happens. Did you see my message about the guitar pick? Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. Oh wow, that was a while ago. My bad. I missed something. At least I can have time to find a guitar pick. I had to use a piece of seat last time. Oh dang. I have actually a guitar pick that has the word dick on it. Because it is a dick pic, and and my uncle gave it to me. So he's in a band, and they give them out, and basically he just gives out dick pics, which are literal pics, like guitar picks that have the word dick on them. Yes, no, I solicited it, so it's okay. I named my swine up Ice Baby. That's a good name for it. I like that. Let me guess. You call Morlo Dido? I don't know if I could say that word. I probably could say dildo. It's probably fine. Screw it. I'll say it. Dildo. I actually have never named a Morlo, let alone that. What am I listening to? Oh, yeah, I don't know why we went this route so quickly, this stream, but I'm here for it. But yeah, my uncle has a very, very, like, good sense of humor. He gave one to my grandmother as well. She's also got a really good sense of humor, so like that entire side of the family, like you have to be on your toes, because otherwise you're just gonna get left in the dust with the constant joking going around. But it's just a very fun thing. Dick pic. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, get yourself a dick pic. I may have missed a story here. Welcome, Lucian. Glad to have you. We're talking about, my uncle is in a band, and he gave out as, like, merch for his band guitar picks with the word dick on them, so they're dick picks. And he gave them out to, like, you know, audience members, he gave them out to family members, and so they're, you know, he's giving out dick pics. Now I'm just imagining a pic with a dick on it. Oh, no, it's not a picture of a dick. It's the word dick. So, it's you know, on its own, it just looks like a normal guitar pick. Actually, I might have it somewhere close by. Let me see if I can find it. I could probably show you. Let's see, is it in here? Oh, come on, close. Excuse my poor streaming etiquette. No, it does not look like it's in here. It might be in my wallet, which is in the other room, and my fiance is sleeping in that room, so I can't grab it for you, unfortunately. I'll find it some other time to show you, but I really needed that context, yeah. Wait, well, I mean, you also missed the talk about naming a Weedle anal beads. So, they're just every single time I've opened my mouth in this stream thus far, it's been something ridiculous. I know what you said, but that's just me imagining something else. Fair enough, Gio. That I also was thinking of that, like a guitar pick shaped like one with a picture on it. Terrible. I feel bad for anyone that with the nickname Richard or with the name Richard Head. Yep, it is unfortunate. Lucian goes, what? Yeah, the conversations in this stream already have been redonkulous. Hey, I just thought of a name for the Toxtricity. Oh, what is it? I forget what I named that Toxtricity. Actually, I can check. It's in this game. Oh. Because what is it short for, Richard? Yeah. I got it. Still don't understand how the shorting of Richard is Dick. Yeah, I don't really get that one either. I mean, to be fair, I don't get why Robert can be shortened to Bob either. Or John being short, or like Jonathan being shortened to Jack. Like, a lot of nicknames don't make much sense. Dude, there was a video on like a funeral home or something, and the guy's name was Dick Tips. Oh, jeez. Also, welcome to the stream, Cosmo. Glad to have you here. Redonkulous. Where have I heard that before? Sounds familiar, strangely. I'm sure it's from something. I just kind of know it as like a play on the word ridiculous. It's probably from a TV show originally, and then just became like a cultural like reference. I don't know what that show is though. Just say Rick or something. Yeah, Rick would work. I mean, even then it's kind of weird, but Rick is better than Dick. I had to phrase that question that way so I didn't fall for a joke. Gotcha. Alright, let's see if we can get this shiny. I hate the name Bob, coming from a fellow named Roberts. Oh! Yeah, I've never really known any Bobs. I think it's basically falling out of fashion to have that name. Now, however, I would name a pet Bob, because that is hilarious. Just imagine, like, a cat named Bob. It just makes me smile. I like very human-sounding generic human-sounding names for animals, though. Like, I want to name an animal at one point or another Daryl. Like, I think that having a dog named Daryl would be amazing. Or Alan. It's just like normal names that, like, are not super common to hear as, like from a human. Like, there are obviously humans out there that have that name, but they're just kind of like, maybe even, like, you know, they have a bit more of an association with being, like, middle-aged people. Like Beatrice or something like that. I think there are some good names out there that, like, are generally have, like, a vibe of middle-aged person, and I just want to name an animal after that. Or name an animal that. I can see how you get Bob from Robert. It's better than Dick from Richard, but still doesn't make complete sense to me though. Exactly, yeah. Maybe like Tungsten because heavy metal. Oh, Tungsten, that's a good name. I'm gonna get my ring out of my wedding ring made out of tungsten. Very excited about that. It's very, very heavy. It's like very scratch resistant, which I need because I'm a klutz. And also it's like I'm gonna get my plan is to get a silver polished outline tungsten ring with a stripe in the middle of black tungsten. With a little bit of like a wavy pattern to match my fiance's wedding/engagement rings, and I'm very, very excited for it. I'm gonna show it off the second I have it, but it's gonna be made out of tungsten, which I'm very excited about. The stream that it's a weird looking Grapploct thumbnail is hilarious. Oh, thank you. Dick from Richard just makes 0 sense. I agree. What the heck is the correlation with that? I'd rather name my own child Lizard and shorten it to Liz. Oh god, you're asking for your child to get bullied at that point. I mean, to be fair, nicknaming someone Dick also will get that, but at least they're starting off from a normal name. Oh, God, I missed it again. I'm sorry. My friend calls me Bobbert, and I hate it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I have heard people call Roberts Bobberts before. You're a lizard, Larry. I'm a what? Oh, that's great. Baberto. That's also very funny. Oh, man, that's great. I love it. That's so good. Oh, man. My Sobble went to 7 HP. Ooh. I'm glad that it survived. Dang. You're a hazard, Harry. Time just tried on the sorting cone. Oh, man. I've talked about this on stream plenty of times before, but I'm planning on doing a TRPG of a Harry Potter-like world where the players are coming in and are new magical students in like a Hogwarts-style castle school for wizarding. And I'm very, very excited. I've come up with a ton of ideas for building up this world, and it's going to be very, very, like, ridiculous at times. It's going to kind of play up all of the ridiculousness in the original Harry Potter series, as well as, you know, pull in from some other, you know, magical franchises and stuff. I'm very, very excited for it. I'm a pretty big Harry Potter, like, world fan. So, very, very excited to do that. Name my baby Zedrago and name my lizard Felicity. Yeah, just flip him up. Name all your pets people names and all your people pet names. Pancham spam circle throw? Oh, jeez. The name Bobbert is from The Amazing World of Gumball Sai, and it's adorable. Oh, I didn't realize that a show popularized that. I just don't like it because she likes to call me that, trying to annoy me. Yeah. And the intent behind it also makes a huge difference. Like, if like someone came in and like called me like a weird nickname and it just like came about organically and they didn't mean anything ill behind it, I'd probably be fine with it. But if they were specifically doing it to annoy me or to be mean to me, then I'd like it a lot less, even if it was the same exact word. Potter is a great series. Yeah, it's good. I mean, obviously there are some issues with the author of said books, and there are parts of the book series that like are kind of problematic, I would say. But overall, I just really love the world that was built, and I can't help that I can separate the art from the artist, and also acknowledge its flaws while still really enjoying it. I think you kind of when you're reading something or that's written and there's like an entire world that is built in that fiction novel, you can kind of like put your own meanings into it. You can put your own like headcanons that like transform it into something that the original author couldn't have imagined themselves. And I think that wonderful aspect of fiction makes it easier to like, even if there are some aspects of it that you don't like, you can kind of de-emphasize those in your like headcanons of these stories and really enjoy the aspects that are amazing in them. Have you ever read the Ichabod? No, I have not, Cyan. Is it good? Figaro is also a name? Yes! Figaro is from an opera. Love the Chamber of Secrets. It is not my favorite Harry Potter book, but it is a good book, for sure. It's the better of like the earlier. It's one of the better earlier novels, I would say. I would probably place it maybe like middle of the pack for me. 6 is my favorite. 7 is my second favorite. Then I would say maybe 4-3 or 3-4, and then like 2-1-5. I would say. So it's like 4th or 5th. I would probably put it. Yeah, the Ichabod is actually made by J.K. Rowling as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never read any of her other novels, and now I kind of don't want to. Azalea, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well tonight. We are still shiny-less. There have been no shines other than the things coming out of the back of my bike, but it's okay. We've been talking about a lot of very interesting stuff, and I'm sure more will come. I love the Order of the Phoenix because of Dumbledore's army. Yeah, I mean, I like that one a lot. It's just, I don't know. Angsty Harry is a lot. It's rough to listen to. He's so angry all of the time for very little reason. I mean, obviously the overarching reason is entirely valid. Like, he saw his classmate die, and also is being like called a liar in the public, in like, you know, the papers. So like, obviously there's a lot going on in his life, and he's more than justified in being, you know, emotionally unstable. But at the same time, it's like he blows up at everything, and it's very, very painful to listen to a lot of the time, because he's very mean to his friends and a lot of people who do not deserve it. What should I do for routes without random encounters? Blindfold. I've only played the Harry Potter Lego games. I want to play them. I want to play them on stream, actually, at some point. Actually, correction. My first desire would be to play them with my fiance, because she's a huge Harry Potter fan. She doesn't seem to be interested in playing them, so the backup would be to play them on stream, and I feel like I would really like to do that, but it's the same with Lego Star Wars. First of all, I'd like to do Lego Star Wars more than Lego Harry Potter first, so Lego Star Wars would probably happen before Lego Harry Potter, but both of them, I think, use the original music from the movies as their, like, game music soundtrack stuff, and copyright. Copyright is a huge thing, and I don't want to get all of my streams of those games copyrighted. Wait, would this mean you'd also try out Lego Star Wars? Yes, absolutely. I love Lego Star Wars. I've beaten the original Lego Star Wars of the first 3 episodes multiple times, and adore those games. AFK, welcome to the stream. Good luck on Shiny right now. I'm going for Charmander, but I'm late to it. Oh, that's okay. Well, thank you so much for the Shiny luck. I appreciate that. And I wish you similar luck on your Charmander. We will see if we can both get ourselves these shinies that we are desiring. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga was awesome on DS. Yeah, I played it on PS. I played the original Lego Star Wars on PS2 and absolutely played the crap out of it. I would literally spend hours just in the like hub area, messing around with the NPCs. Like I played so much of that game. I remember breaking Lego Star Wars on the DS, mainly music. Yeah, I mean, Star Wars music is incredible in general, but it's just they're like so they're such relaxing games where you can just kind of like play at your own pace. They're like a completionist's dream, because every single path you go down, there's little Easter eggs you can find. There's like studs everywhere that fall down, and you can collect all of them. It's just so satisfying. I remember one Lego Star Wars, I think on the Wii. I think it came out on multiple consoles. I think the original one came out on like PS2 and like I think GameCube maybe, and then the next one, like the original trilogy and Complete Saga, came out on like the Wii and the DS and all that kind of stuff. They spread out on the multiple consoles after that. I could also probably do camp encounters if possible. I don't think I've ever really done camp encounters, but yeah, go for it. Lego Star Wars, the complete game, kept crashing at the same part for me though, so I had to throw it out after owning it for years. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I hated when that happened. Especially, I had it happen a lot to me on Wii games, where it would like, the game would just like load up for a second and then it would go, game disc cannot be read. The death knell of all games. I had it happen to 2 separate copies of Wii Play. I don't know what about that game just caused game disc could not be read errors, but it happened to me twice. Oh, jeez. I forgot to switch out my team. Oopsies. I could also... it was the one where you got to explore a whole ship. There was also missions where you had to amass entire armies. Maybe that was the original series and you had to explore the Death Star, maybe? I'm not sure. I really only played the original one. I started playing the the, you know, original trilogy one after a little while, but ended up not really going for it because at the time I was like, this isn't the exact same thing as the original game. I don't want it. I was pretty young when it came out, and I just never went back to it, or I barely went back to it. I think it was mostly I just, you know, it didn't have the exact same vibes that the original one did for me, so I just kind of stuck with the original one, even though I'd already beaten it. I definitely do remember the start in that game. Oh, I'm not sure then. Was it the Clone? Oh, there is a Clone Wars one. I've never played that one at all, or seen any gameplay for it. So, I would definitely, I definitely want to try that one out as well, because the Clone Wars are just so good, such a good series. I'm only in like the 3rd season, and it's already really good. What shinies do you have? In this game, I can show you. I have myself a shiny Combi. Got ourselves a shiny Combi. Male, unfortunately, but you know, it happens. We got ourselves a shiny Honedge, which is my favorite shiny of all. I love the red blade. It looks so good. Got ourselves a shiny Cursula. Whoops. Got ourselves the shiny Zeraora, which was like an event one. Got ourselves a shiny Toxtricity, which is really cool. And then there are a couple more in this box. I think we have a shiny Grimmsnarl. Yep. Shiny Grimmsnarl. Shiny Rayquaza was a gift. And then I'm not sure if there are any more shinies in here. Yeah, I don't think there are any more shinies in here. Yeah, it's not looking like there are any more shinies. So those are all my shinies in this game. I have a bunch more in Legends Arceus as well as Let's Go, but those are most of my shinies in this game. Anyone ever play the Lego Pirates of the Caribbean game? No, I've never played any other Lego games aside from Lego Star Wars yet. Bloodstained Sword. Yeah, it's so cool. It's so cool. It was indeed the Clone Wars. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely need to try that game out as well. Once I do Lego Star Wars on the channel, I'm gonna probably do like all of them, just right in a row because I love those games. Hopefully, you can add another to your collection today. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope so too. We'll see. It's my goal, but we'll see. I'm gonna go binge shopping for Lego games on Steam. Yeah, I did that at some point. I have all the games. I just need to literally, like, find some time to play them and also figure out what the deal is with, like, you know, copyright and stuff like that. Whoops. Slam right into the post. The bright side is I did just beat Mario Sunshine. Spoilers if you didn't catch last stream, but we did, in fact, beat Mario Sunshine last stream. And we are going to be doing a new series on Sundays. You should totally emulate the Lego Pirates game and play it on stream. It was so much fun. I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, I want to do a bunch of Lego series. I've got so many games that I want to play. I want to play Kingdom Hearts. I want to do some more Zelda on the channel. Probably Wind Waker is going to be the next on the list. I want to do Lego Star Wars, Lego Harry Potter. I guess I could do some Lego Pirates of the Caribbean as well. I want to beat the 3rd Spyro game in Spyro the Reignited Trilogy, because I played the first 2, and I have not gotten around to beating the 3rd one. There are a bunch of games I want to play, so I just need to find the time to do them all. James Pond is about to come emo. Yes. What is that? Is it Drizzile? Is the middle evolution? I think it's Drizzile. I don't care about the DC or Marvel superhero game, Lego game, Star Wars, Harry Potter, and Pirates of the Caribbean, or where it's at. Yeah, I've really never seen much of the other ones. I've really only seen Lego Star Wars, a little bit of Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Harry Potter. I've seen a bit of gameplay for, and that's about it. But I'd be down to try out the Pirates of the Caribbean one. Anyone ever played the Lego Movie video game? No, I didn't realize that. Of course they did. It's a quick way to get money, but you know, forgot about Indiana Jones. Yeah. I heard that one wasn't very good. Was the only thing. It's also where it's at. Oh, really? Maybe I heard wrong. Lego Marvel games never got me interested. Yeah, it happens. Not every game's going to be for everyone. And not every game's going to be for anyone. Alright, last one in the batch. Oh boy. But yeah, I'd love to do... I've got so many games I want to play. Really, really interested in playing them. I also want to go back and do some more Breath of the Wild to get some more shrines. See, I spent the first half of playing Mario Sunshine calling them shrines instead of shines, and now I finally am ready to go back to Breath of the Wild at some point, and I say shines instead of shrines now. I've lost all of my progress. Imagine they make a Lego Pokemon game. I feel like they wouldn't. Like, I think it'd be interesting. I feel like you'd have to come up with a good premise for why. Like, what the story would be, because Lego games are very story-based. And Pokemon is not as, like, linear story-based. I don't know. I feel like they could come up with something, but... You'd have to figure that out. Oops. Pokemon... Alright, let's go grab these ones now. And perfect. We already have 4. Oh, I need to put it on the right box. Beautiful. I'm making a rule that I can skip a trade Evo Pokemon because they suck. Alright, fair enough. I mean, whenever I do, like, Nuzlocke, I generally do randomizers, which allows you to, like, auto change it so that they evolve by level up rather than trade, which is really nice, because then it makes them viable Pokemon to use in a Nuzlocke, but if you don't have that access to a randomizer that overrides that capability, then completely makes sense. They made a Lego Incredibles and Lego Incredibles 2? Interesting. I feel like they made a lot of Lego games. After LEGO Star Wars became popular. When did the LEGO games start falling off? I'm not sure. I thought I heard the shiny sound from Legends Arceus, and I got really nervous for a second. I was like, shiny? Oh no, that's not a thing in this game. Trade UFOs are probably just there, so you have to pay to evolve them. Yeah, it's basically to further incentivize people to, you know, do trading with other people, and therefore have people buy both sets of games, or at least have people, you know, playing on both sets of games and stuff like that. I don't know. It's I would much prefer the Legends Arceus route, where you just can play on your own and get everything in the game. But you know, they're not gonna follow that route for most games. Alas. Still nothing, huh? I really thought I would have, I don't know. I don't really see the point. Yeah, I mean, it's very much to incentivize trading. That's the main, the stated reason. That is probably the only real reason that they do it. Because you could make an argument that they're theoretically making some more money because people will buy both, but at the same time, they don't make it possible to like transfer between save files on the same system. So it's not like they're incentivizing you to buy both, unless they're incentivizing you to both buy both and have two consoles so that you can trade between them. It's much more like they're just straight trying to get you to trade with other people, because the original maker of Pokemon, I think the goal was to like share his love of like bug collecting and stuff like that. So I think the philosophy is actually just you should be trading with other people. That's part of the appeal of Pokemon, is to trade with other people and, you know, share the Pokemon that you found with other people so that they can find them as well. I just think that it's kind of an outdated idea, or it's not my style of play, rather. It's not outdated. Actually, if anything, it's probably easier to do that because you can trade with people across the world now. I don't know. That's not the playstyle I have. I don't have a lot of, like, IRL people that I could ever trade with growing up. The last time I did was, like, when I was in elementary school, most likely. And, that was back when you still needed, like, a link cord for the Game Boy Advance. So it was definitely a different time. But nowadays, it's like, I could do Wonder Trades, I could do online trades with, like, talking to other people. It's just, you know, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I generally, if anything, would want to trade for, you know, trade with people that I know, whether they be online or in person. I don't know. Ooh, someone's streaming Lego Harry Potter right now? Oh, nice! That's awesome! PLA is probably easier to get Shiny Charm because no exclusives. Yeah, I would say so. Although, it does take some time to find all of them. For sure. I just like being able to get everything in one game. Exactly. Same here. I'm a big fan of doing the living decks. And that's basically impossible when there is a legendary from another game that no one is going to be willing to part with. Like, you would literally have to find someone who's on a secondary account, or a secondary playthrough that has beaten the game twice now, and is willing to trade you a legendary for a non-legendary. It's very, very unlikely you're going to have a living dex in any of these Pokemon games, because you need to find the other legendary Pokemon that are exclusive to the other game that you didn't play, and find someone willing to part with. Which is dumb. I want my living dex. Could have gotten a Drillbur, but Roly Coly is still fine. Drillbur is a good mon. Definitely good mon in this game. I just realized the more modern Pokemon or Lego games have DLC, that could be why they started falling off. Yeah, that's another thing. That where every single game that isn't like a mainline, even the mainline games have DLC, but like a lot of games like Lego Star Wars that used to be like full games that were like more passion projects. Once they got popular, they became okay. We're gonna sell you this very, very base version of the game that has barely enough to keep you interested, and then we're gonna sell you DLC to make it actually a fully fleshed out game. I feel like they did that with Mario Golf. I feel like they did that with Super Strikers. They probably did it with Lego as well. It just, I don't know. They should just make a full game. You're charging me $60, make a full game. A lot of games in this age have paid DLC. Yeah. I mean, I get it, like, somewhat for, like, let's say, like, Mario Kart DLC. Completely makes sense. You're adding extra courses. There are 32 courses already. All of the characters are included. If you make DLC for extra courses that you don't technically even need to buy the game for, or buy the DLC for, that is completely fine, and I think that is a very valid thing, especially because they're charging, what, $20 for 48 more courses? They're not charging an arm and a leg extra, and they're giving you a ton of extra content for it. Even the Pokemon DLC, it was a little expensive, but like the amount of stuff they gave you for the DLC made it worth it to me at the very least. I would say those DLCs are good. But it's the kind of DLC where they, like, basically paywall you behind, you know, an extra game's worth of DLC just to be able to get the full game. Congrats on 620 subs. Thank you so much, Connor. I appreciate you congratulating me. And also, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. And, what are you at now? Let's get the like goal to 15 likes. Yeah, sounds good. I'll pin that. It's $15? Oh, that's even more. Halloween Night has DLC, but it's all free, and this is included in the base game. Gotcha. I just got done streaming. Oh, nice! What were you streaming, Connor? More, DBZ games? That's another one I could probably do on the channel. Honestly, if I were to do a DBZ fighting game, I'd probably have to do it with Punning Man. We played those games so often growing up. I feel like if he ever comes to visit in person, and do a stream, or do a video or something like that, we'd play something like Tenkaichi or something like that. Dragon Ball Fighters? Nice. Nice. I never knew you streamed. Oh, Connor, gotcha. Yeah, he does some streams pretty often, actually. A lot of companies are using DLC as an excuse to not have a full game. Yeah, it's very frustrating. Not a fan of that business practice whatsoever. It just seems like they're, you know, taking advantage of people and their willingness to pay exorbitant amounts of money for video games. Like, obviously, the only real way that you're gonna get them to not do it is to not pay it, but you need to have a large amount of people to not buy the game, and at the same time, that's not going to necessarily send the message, hey, we don't like that you're charging us so much money for the game. It's, hey, we don't like this game, don't make it anymore, which is not what you want. Oh, we're at 600 eggs. Neat. I also played Resident Evil 4 earlier in stream. Oh, nice. Thought about trying out Hollow Knight before? Maybe? I don't know. I haven't watched too much gameplay of it. I actually watched one stream of a playthrough of it at one point, but the video quality was very, very it was pretty much frozen most of the time. So it was mostly just me doing an audio podcast of someone playing the game, which I still enjoyed it because I enjoyed the streamer that was doing it. But at the same time, I haven't really seen the gameplay much, and I'm not really sure how much of, you know, up my alley that style of game is. But I'd be willing to look into it. Hollow Knight is a really good Metroidvania. Oh, okay, so like a 2D scroller type of game. Got it. Or not exactly a scroller, but like 2D like platform. Scorpy, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. No, don't go in the building. Hollow Knight is probably the best game I've ever played aside from Breath of the Wild. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, high praise. I'll have to check it out at the very least. By the way, I just hit 1.6k subs. Nice! Congratulations. That's awesome. You've been blowing up lately, Connor. Very, very happy for you. Hopefully you keep on growing and growing and growing. I only need 1% to get full completion. Full completion is 112% because since the free ELC. Gotcha. It's $15 and absolutely recommended. All right, I'll have to look into it. How many are I have? Mike, thank you so much for lurking. Appreciate that. Glad to have you here. All right, let's see. That's 3. I'm just trying to get my watch hours up and then I can get monetized. Yeah, that's something that's been going on with me. I was keeping pretty good pace with watch hours compared to subscribers, but I've been blowing up in subscribers lately and the watch time has not caught up, so I think I'm still at like 50% watch hours in the last year, and I'm now at like, you know, 60-something% or 620% for subscribers of the way there. So I need to get the watch hours up a little bit, but I've been streaming a bunch, so I think that'll definitely help. All right, let's see. The channel has definitely been doing well. By any metric, I've been blessed and so grateful that so many people have been wanting to watch me stream and watch me play games and hang and chat with me. But at the same time, we still gotta keep on building the channel. Try and work towards our goal of 1K by the end of the year. To get monetized, you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. Yeah, exactly. I'm guessing the watch hours is so you can't just butt subs and immediately get money. Exactly. That's pretty much exactly what it is. I think one of the expansions that was supposed to be DLC for Hollow Knight transformed into its own game. Oh, fascinating. It's called Silk Song? Yeah, I've never really looked into this game at all, so I'll have to look into it sometime. Sounds interesting. Can't promise that I'll play it anytime soon, just because I did list that entire list of different games that I had planned for the near future, but we'll see. Hollow Knight Silk Song, gotcha. It's not out yet. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Silk Song is coming out within 6 months. Oh, nice. It's been in development for years. Gotcha. Hold on. What's up? Also, thank you so much for 10 likes, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Hope you are having fun here, and I appreciate you all hanging in chat with me. Never bought any of my subs. Yeah, neither have I. I wouldn't want to. The whole point of this, for me, is to, like, grow organically and to find a community that enjoys, you know, hanging out and the same games that I do. Like, buying bots is not the goal. Like, I'm not looking to do this for the numbers. I'm looking to do this because I enjoy doing the process of posting to YouTube, streaming to YouTube, playing games on YouTube, that whole thing. It would make absolutely no sense to buy subscribers or to try and do my best to, like, you know, gain through illegitimate means subscribers. That's not the point for me, because all those subscribers, even if it gets the number higher, and, you know, you get that dopamine hit for 3 seconds before that's your new normal, and if it goes down, now you're feeling sad. It's not getting more viewers that will interact with you in streams. It's not getting more viewers that are gonna, you know, help to pass along the word and find even more people that might enjoy your streams. It's just an extra number on the screen. Silk Song was announced on the 14th of February 2019. Oh, wow. That was a while ago. It's still in development to this day. I mean, games take a long time to develop, so I'd rather them take longer and release a better game than to rush it, absolutely put the developers through hell and then have the game be subpar because they were under too much of a time crunch. I also just recently pre-ordered Dragon Ball The Breakers finally. Oh, nice! I really need to get some more Dragon Ball games at some point. There are some that I really would love to play. It's still in development. As the guy whose name I forgot said, a delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed game forever is bad. It's forever bad. Yeah, that is a great quote for it. I don't know who said that either, but I do know that it's something that someone famous said, or at least internet famous. Thank you so much for lurking, Natalie. I really do appreciate it. Hope you are doing well. I'm waiting for Deltarune Chapter 3 to 5. Probably will release next year. Nice! I need to play through... That's another one that I feel like I would enjoy. Have to fix my Skyrim again. I broke it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Connor. We got a pack attack. Moralcraft, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for the raid, everyone. Welcome, Coco. Thank you so much for the raid. Love having you here. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Lisa, welcome to the stream. Just found a full-odd shiny Staravia while hunting for something else. Nice, congratulations. That's awesome. Welcome, raiders. Thank you so much for joining me today. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Ectric. I do Pokemon streams. I do a bunch of shiny hunting lately. I also play through a bunch of different non-Pokemon Nintendo games. We just played through Mario Sunshine recently. We've done Breath of the Wild in the past. We've done other Zelda games. We're going to be starting a new one fairly soon, which might be Kingdom Hearts. It might be another Zelda game. It might be some Lego Star Wars or Lego Harry Potter, something like that. We got a whole bunch of stuff that will be coming up in the pipeline. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already. You'll be able to catch every single one of those streams that I just mentioned as they come out, and you'll have a wonderful time while you're doing it. But thank you so much for joining me. Shiny Rolts, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you, everyone. It's from Patterson Pack. Thank you so much, Patterson. I really appreciate the raid. This is the second time you've raided, so thank you so much. I really do appreciate your helping out, passing along the love. We will certainly be raiding at the end of this stream to pass on the love again. It's a wonderful way to, you know, keep getting everyone's support, because, you know, rising tide raises all boats. So thank you so much for the support. Let's get some, I don't think there are any mods in the chat right now, so I'm gonna grab your link myself to be able to post it. But for those of you who are in the chat who have never seen Patterson's streams before, definitely go check out his channel. I am subscribed. He does some card opening stuff. He does some Pokemon Sword and Shield stuff. Does a bunch of stuff on stream, so definitely go check out his channel and drop a subscription. What were you playing today, Patterson? Is that the last stream? What? What was that, Moralcraft? I'm not sure what's going on. You're gonna be streaming for a few hours? I'll probably be streaming for a little bit, Moralcraft. Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Connor. Yes, definitely go subscribe to Patterson. Does some great stuff on the channel. Maybe we'll get him closer and closer to 2K. But thank you so much for the raid, and I hope you are doing well. Also, thank you so much for 14 likes. We are almost at our like goal. If you have not liked yet, do it. Just do it. As our favorite Emperor Sheev would say, do it. 2K on the way. Yeah, you got this. Excited to see you keep going. I may have a trainer, but I'm everyone's shiny. Well, glad to have you here, Shiny Ralts, and hopefully you will bring the shiny luck, because we have been stymied as of late. We are 605 eggs in and still seeing no sparkles whatsoever. Well, I'm off to bed. See you. All right, Connor, have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you again sometime soon, friend. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. My Rookidee is called Arthur since King Arthur. Oh, that's a good name for it. Yeah, I named mine Terra because she is a terror. And it also kind of sounds like Tara. Or Tara. 544 eggs into our Ralts hunt. Nothing either. Ah, dang. Which game? You're doing it in Sword, right? Yeah, it's rough. It's rough out here. We'll see if we get any luck. But yeah, it's I mean, do you know what the Masuda Shiny Charm odds are? I think it's like 1 in 600 something, but I'm not 100% certain. So I might still be under odds. Also, we hit our like goal. Thank you so much, everyone. We are at 16 likes. If someone wants to throw a new like goal in the chat, it's 1 in 512. Oh, okay. So I'm over odds. Oh well, that happens. But yeah, if someone wants to throw a new like goal in the chat, we can pin that. Thank you so much, everyone, for the support. It really does mean the world to me that you're all here. Milcery for Route 4. Nice. That's pretty good mon to have at a Nuzlocke. For sure. Run away. Mincino, no, don't attack me. I don't want to say hello. Oh. Neck was stiff there. Don't know why. Like goal 45? Alright. We'll go for it. Might be a bit, you know, a bit of a stretch, but that's alright. We'll go for it. Hopefully we'll hit it. Gotta aim for the stars, right? It's gonna go for 35. That's alright. 45 is fine. If we don't hit it, we don't hit it. But if we do hit it, it'll be epic and awesome and wonderful. And all of the other positive adjectives that you can think of. You have a Discord link? Yes, we have a Discord channel. If you look in the description of the stream, it is right in there. As well as my Twitter, if you want to follow me there. I don't post too much, but, you know, every once in a while I'll say something funny or stupid. And then we also have a channel Reddit, where I'll post clips to every once in a while. Although it's been a little while since I've done that as well. I'm very bad at keeping up on my other socials. But, yeah, all the links for the channel are in the description of this stream. You want to join Patterson's Discord? Yeah, sure, why not? Ryan, welcome to the stream. And Hype Banana, thank you so much for joining as well. Thank you so much for joining in on that raid. I really do appreciate it. Hope you are all doing well as well. Over 600 eggs? Yeah, unfortunately, we are... It's looking like we are over odds. Apparently, according to Patterson, the odds are 1 in 512. So we actually went over odds last stream. We've been over odds this entire stream, apparently. Oh, well. I'm late to the raid? No worries. I'm glad you're here now. Hope you are doing well this evening. Also, I hope everyone had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Unless you are not from the U.S., in which case, you already celebrated laborers and workers everywhere on May Day, I think, right? I'm pretty sure most of the rest of the world celebrates, Labor Day on May Day, May 1st. But in the U.S., we do Labor Day for some reason. But hey, celebrating the same thing. What's the question mark for, Moral? Just joined. Awesome. Thank you so much. Glad to have you in the Discord. I really appreciate that. And Mike, thank you so much for continuing to lurk. Appreciate you. As well as Nathaniel. Yes. Singular letters for the win. Oh boy. Also, one thing that I would love to mention to all of you who are in the chat right now is if you are a fan of fantasy football, on the channel we are doing a channel-wide fantasy football league. It is completely free to join. We're playing just for pride. We are going to be having the draft tomorrow. And if you go to my community tab, the most recent post has a link where you can click on that and join the league and claim one of the teams to participate in the league. So if you are at all interested in doing that, consider going to that post and clicking on the link and joining. All you need is a free ESPN account, which you can set up in like 5 seconds, and then you'll be able to join the team. So if that sounds interesting to you, definitely go check that out. It's going to be a ton of fun, and we're going to do we're going to stream the draft tomorrow night. So even if you're not interested in joining, I hope you'll stop by for that stream and watch us draft our teams. Honestly, I don't know how fantasy football works, but I'm kind of interested. Go for it. It's basically the way fantasy football works is if you're a fan of American football, this is not soccer, it's American football we're talking about. Basically, what you do is you have a certain number of teams, and you go through a draft similar to how you would like pick for kickball or something like that. You go through and you pick the players that you want to have on your team, and it'll snake through. So, let's say I'm the first pick and you're the second pick, and then Patterson is the third pick. I pick first, you pick second, he picks third, and then he picks fourth, you pick fifth, I pick sixth. You keep going back and forth, snake style. And then you basically pick different positions in a football game. And based on how well they do in real-life football games, you get a certain amount of points. And you have to go head-to-head against other people's teams. Whoever gets the most points wins each week. And then you try and win as many weeks. You go into the playoffs, and you have playoffs. And try and basically score the most points with the players you picked. Zed, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I'd watch. Awesome. Glad to have you join in tomorrow then. Also, can we get some Zed hype as well? He is currently going towards 600 subscribers, and we want to get him there as well. Glad to have you. You gotta head off? Alright, Patterson, thank you so much for the raid. Glad to have you here. And have a great night. Thank you so much. You'll get it soon? Thank you. I hope so. We'll see. How's the stream been going? It's been going pretty well. We talked about naming a Weedle anal beads. We talked about dick pics, which are guitar picks that have the word dick on them, to be clear. We have had a lot of interesting conversations. Most recently, we've been talking about DLC content, as well as the Fantasy Football League we're going to be doing. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Everyone who is in the chat who has not subscribed to Zed, definitely go do it. He does a lot of, shiny hunting as well on his channel. He does some Friday night battles against people on Sword and Shield. Did not say that, that's us. Exactly, yes. It was a very interesting conversation, for sure. I've been doing a Nuzlocke in the background, too. Yes, Nathaniel's also been doing a Nuzlocke of Sword and Shield. Little guitar picks. Yeah, my uncle gave it to me. He's in a band, and he gave out guitar picks that have the word dick on them. So technically, my uncle gave me a dick pic. Yes, Lucian was around for that conversation, and we've circled back. But yeah, would love to. Been having a lovely stream so far. Sounds like an amazing stream so far. Yeah, absolutely. It's been a ton of fun. We've just been having absolutely wild conversations. And most recently, it's been about fantasy football, which I'm very excited about because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be super fun, and I'm super excited for the draft as well. I had an idea that I was going to create. You know how I think I've talked about this already on the stream, but I'm gonna say it again just in case. You know how when you're like watching a sport on, let's say, like Fox or CBS or NFL Network or something like that, you know how they have that like theme song that they'll always play, like coming in and out of commercials and at the beginning of the games and stuff like that? I wanted to create my own version of that for the draft. Problem is, I am not a composer. I am not good at musical composition, and I am way in over my head. I had asked my brother, who is a musical composition major, if he was interested. He ended up not having the time to do it, so unfortunately we're not going to be able to have that music. I'm probably going to just use some royalty-free stuff that sounds vaguely sporty this year, but maybe next year if we do another league, we'll have to get that music, because it sounds like it'd be really fun. Cookie, thank you so much for lurking. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Lovely seeing you again. For those of you who have not seen Cookie Dough, she does some incredible streaming stuff as well. I was watching her do some Unite the other day. She also, I think she does some Animal Crossing as well. So go check out her channel right here. Definitely go check it out and give her a subscription as well. She does some amazing stuff. Thank you, Zed, for posting it as well. Oodles, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Gonna go to sleep now. Bye. All right, Moral, thank you so much for joining. When do I stream? I generally stream around this time of night on the weekdays. And then I do Sunday streams anytime from the afternoon to the evening EST, as well as Tuesday evenings a little bit earlier than this. Thank you. No problem. Love your streams, and always want to pass on the love to any other content creators out there, because you know, just gotta pass on the love to everyone. I'm in Pokemon Sword and just before the first gym. Well, good luck, Nathaniel. All right, Moralcraft, thank you so much for coming in on that raid earlier, and have a great night. You missed a lot, Seth. There was a lot that went on in this stream thus far, but that's okay. I can't be here long since school starts tomorrow. No worries, Oodles. I appreciate you being here now, and good luck in class tomorrow. That's awesome. Hopefully you will have a good time. Homework won't be too crazy, and you'll just be able to get through it one day at a time. Every time you go into a new school year, it's always a little bit nerve-wracking when you first get to it, but once you get into the swing of things, it's all right, and you'll be good. You'll be able to, you know, get into the swing of things. You'll get back used to, you know, getting up at a certain time every day. You'll get used to going to the classes that you're in. You'll be with your friends again. It'll be good. I'm doing family stuff today. Nice. Wait. Oh shoot. I think I'm way off on my count. I think I'm supposed to be at like 617. I think that's correct. 617. Oh boy, I might have lost count. Oh well, we'll say it's 617. Yeah, I did all of my like Labor Day celebrations on Saturday mostly, Saturday and Sunday. My fiance's sister came into town, and we ended up doing some barbecuing. I made some burgers, baked potatoes, Brussels sprouts, biscuits, as well as some French onion dip. It was very, very tasty. And then afterwards we went to some mini golf and had some fun there. It was a lot of fun. I had a really, really good game of mini golf. I only got above a 3 on one hole. Granted, I got a 7 on that hole, but I still did really well that game. And then we got some ice cream there afterwards, because they also had an ice cream shop at the mini golf place. So got some ice cream, then headed back and ended up just hanging out that evening. And then Sunday morning we made brunch and just hung out. So it was a good time. Dick can be a human name or an insult. Exactly, right. It's true. I'm not counting den deaths as real deaths, since it would be too random and they come back to life. Yeah, I agree. I did the exact same thing when I was doing my Nuzlocke's for Sword and Shield. Oh, did I miss a message from Shiny Rolls? Oh, what is Dick? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Apparently, it doesn't come into Top Chat because you added the word Dick. It's technically it could be a nickname for Richard. It also means male genitalia and is a slang term for that. Like Dick Gumshoe is a name. Yeah. Yeah. Dick is an unfortunate name, especially because it used to be very common. The slang term came out way after the nickname came out, so like people back in the day used to unironically call themselves Dick something, and it's like Dick Sporting Goods. It's a nickname for Richard, but at the same time, now it just sounds like you're talking about unsavory things. Male genitalia? Yes, male genitalia. Like male private parts. I don't actually know what that is. Dick's Sporting Goods? Dick's Sporting Goods is a sports equipment chain in the U.S. I don't know if it's throughout the entire U.S., but it's been pretty much it's at the very least was very common around where I grew up in like the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey area. So, not sure if it is it is a regional chain or if it is a nationwide chain. I thought it was a nationwide chain, but I could be wrong. Most people don't have Dunkin' Donuts either. So, because it was in Roblox apparently. Wait, your chat on the stream set to a Top Chat? I think so. It always like defaults to Top Chat for some reason. I don't know why, but I would prefer it to just be set to live chat, but I always forget to change it to live chat until someone says something and then responds to that something, and I don't see the first something. It's always confusing. Chat's weird. And not necessarily you. Out of character, the Rawls character is a child. Oh! Gotcha. You're playing a character, I get it. My bad. My bad. I can tell you the sentence that convinced them it was fine. Oh, gotcha. Sure, why not? Yeah, sorry, I usually just take things fairly seriously unless it's obvious someone's joking, just because it's safer to be that way. I'd rather look like an idiot by taking someone seriously than look like an idiot by not taking someone seriously. Try to unscramble this jumble into a human body part. Nespu. Spine. You thought you'd get me. You thought you'd get me, Ryan. I'm too clever. Too clever. I'm not sure if I'd be allowed to say it here, though. Yeah, I'm not sure either, Lucy. Maybe given, Dick, yeah, fair. Maybe just, save it for the Discord or something. You're teaching a child with these. Listen. The answer is indeed spine. Good for you, clean brain human. I can't technically I can't claim that it was the first thing I thought, but it was the first thing I said, so that's the important thing. I'll deem it to you? Sure, why not? That works. Also, thank you so much for 22 likes, everyone. Really appreciate it. Alright. 2. Eventually this thing is going to turn blue. It's going to be awesome when it does. But for now, we kind of just have to sit here and watch a bunch of these white and, or like these like cream-colored orange dudes just keep popping out eggs. Honestly, I can time travel to get weather to optimize the RNG for certain types. Yeah, you could do that. I don't know how you want to treat that for Nuzlocke, but you could definitely do that. And second. Okay, I'll check out. You did it in Discord, I'm assuming? How long are you planning on streaming? I'm not sure, Ryan. We'll probably go for a while longer. It's not even midnight. Maybe go another, like, you know, hour-ish at least. I got swine up since it was hailing. Okay, nice. Congratulations. Let me see. Discord. Yes, Discord. Okay. Messages. It's a name. Okay. That's very funny. I feel like it probably would have been fine to throw in the chat, but that's okay. Better safe than sorry. That is a good way to go about it. Yes, I was referring to my friend, Richard. Well, unfortunately, I must take my leave. I may be back, though. Maybe don't count on it. All right, Ryan. Well, thank you so much for joining in. And if I do see you again, sorry, just bit my tongue for some reason. If I do see you again, I will welcome you back with great fanfare. But otherwise, have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. And good luck with whatever you got going on tomorrow. At the end of the day, Dick is just a name in this particular context. Exactly. I'm going to look on Bulbapedia. All right. Sounds good. It's a very good resource. I usually use Cerebi, but Bulbapedia works too. This is also why context matters. Yeah, seriously. I just think of those sentences where, like, a comma makes all the difference. Where do eggs come from? The daycare center. The daycare lady or the daycare man just pulls them out from the daycare center. I don't know where else they come from. They never show you. This lady just puts her hand on her chin and her other hand underneath her arm, and then all of a sudden the egg's in her pocket. What reminds you, Lucian? This is a really good route song. Like, it's just got that, like, exploratory, like, going on an adventure vibe down. Extremely solid. It's just such a good, like, we're going on an adventure. This is a new frontier that we are blazing together type of thing. Type of vibe to it. It's really, really good. Someone made the observation that every Pokemon comes from an egg, especially the mammalian ones, so you could theoretically make scrambled eggs from a Lucario. Jesus. Why specifically a Lucario? I mean, I guess you could technically make scrambled eggs out of any Pokemon, including Mr. Mime. Especially Mr. Mime. I don't know. Yeah, Lucario seems like oddly specific. If it's an egg, you can scramble it. Exactly. Actually, technically, you can't do Mr. Mime, because it would be Mime Jr. that you would be scrambling. I was wrong. Oh well. Dish of the day, scrambled Lucario. I'm uncomfortable. Oh boy. Oh man. I'm out of Snapple 1. On to Snapple 2. I want to ask you something. Alright, sounds good. Hopefully I didn't spook anyone off the stream. I don't think so. I think if they were able to survive all of the previous conversations, I don't think talking about Scrambled Lucario would do the trek. I don't think that's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Or the straw that slurps up the Scrambled Lucario? I don't know. That might have done it. That comment might have done it. But it's a morbid but also interesting observation. It's true. Is my trainer abusive? I don't know. I hope not. That'd be very sad. If anything, you just made me hungry. Oh, jeez. Welcome to the stream, Tanner. I'm glad to have you here. Thanks so much for stopping by, and glad to have sparked your hunger, if anything. I could do that more by talking about recipes again. We did that the other night, and ended up talking about a bunch of different strategies, and I'm pretty sure everyone went and got themselves some food because all of the food talk was making everyone hungry. Oh, whoops, I missed 2. There we go. Lucario is mammalian. Mammals don't lay eggs as far as I know. Or Lucario is at least based off of a mammal. Technically, one mammal that does lay eggs is a platypus. But it is the only one, I'm pretty sure. At least the only one that we know of. But yeah, platypus are weird. Platypus make no sense. They're mammals, they have eggs, but they also produce milk and have poison. They're just weird in general. And they have beaks, but also fur. The animal Lucario is based off of does not lay eggs, as far as I know, though. So yeah, that's unless it was based off a platypus, it makes no sense that it's laying eggs and is a mammal. It evolves into Clang starting at level 38, huh? And Kling Clang starting at level 49. Yeah, those ones are late bloomers for sure. I think it's because you get them later in the game in Gen 5, so you wouldn't find one that's like lower than like you wouldn't find a Kling at like level 6. You'd find one at level 29 out in the wild. You could apply the same to a Dullfox. Yeah, pretty much anything you could apply it to. Swinub also at like level 36. I think the same sort of logic applies there. One time when I spilled his juice on the carpet, he took out a big metal spoon and heated it up and beat me with it. But he loves me, I think. Jeez. Why are we role-playing this? That's sad. I don't like that idea. But Piloswine is just level up with ancient power. Yeah, that one at least is easier. Now for the question of the day. Yes, sad. I don't want to think about it. Pokemon getting beat with a heated spoon. Which Pokemon would you get your scrambled eggs from? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Or sunny side up eggs? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I'm really not sure. I was gonna say something that I didn't like, a Pokemon I didn't like Volbeat or Illumise, but that'd be gross. They're gross Pokemon. There's gear Pokemon. It's true. You could have just straight. I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast. So, without any milk. Do those make eggs? Yeah, I think they do. There's ice cream in Zootopia. Yeah, that's also kind of uncomfortable to think about. Full of iron. Scrambled gears. Yeah, exactly. We got scrambled gears for breakfast. Still existing? I'm glad to hear that, Mike. Glad to have you here. Let me think. What Pokemon would be good to have as eggs? Alchemy. That'd be a good one. Could make a nice frittata out of them. Solosis. I want vegetarian eggs that give me psychic powers. That's a good one, too. I'm assuming that's just how it works. I feel like I'd go with either Alchemy or, like, Vanillish or something like that. One of the food Pokemon. Doesn't the Solosis goo kill you? I don't know. I've never really looked at their Pokedex. Forbidden Gummy Bear. That's so funny. She does kind of look like a gummy bear a little bit. I mean, you could theoretically scramble it, but it would be your last breakfast. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, you get the psychic powers, you know, become omniscient, and then just explode in a burst of light. nothing. Jeez. This is disappointing. Well, my message was consumed via YouTube. Oh, geez, again. I don't know why it sometimes does that. I've had that happen to me once or twice before as well. That was to be expected. Oh, was it something questionable? It happens. Sometimes I'll once or twice I've sent something in a chat, and it's even been something like hello or like something like that, and it's just like gets lost, and I'll look back through the chat and it just won't be there. But I definitely sent it. I don't know. It's weird. Oh no, the message that I sent was definitely expected to be deleted. Gotcha. Without context, it would sound terrible. The best kind of comments. So pretty much enlightenment until you keel over. Exactly. If you ever seen the Justice League animated series, it's like when Lex Luthor sees the anti-life and Darkseid see the anti-life equation. They just like burst into like a ball of flame and explode and disappear from existence. No, this is not one of those best kind of comments. Anyways, all right. Well, we'll move on then. It's fine. Two eggs. I think the only exceptions I know to scrambled eggs rule would be most legendaries. Yeah, Manaphy eggs would be interesting. I don't know how that would work. Also, shiny relics. I'm not really, you know, I'm not really feeling the whole roleplay thing right now. Sorry. I see your messages. I don't want you to feel like I'm you know, I don't want you to feel alienated or anything. I'm just not really feeling the role playing. Would it be like caviar? Interesting. I don't know. No worries, shiny Ralts. I appreciate you being here. I want you to have fun here. I'm not really feeling the roleplay right now. I don't want you to feel like I'm ignoring you. I just want you to know that I'm, you know, I don't really know how to respond to it. You can still have scrambled Grapploct eggs, though. That's true. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that would be like. Manaphy eggs would be amazing, but they'd be highly illegal to consume, being endangered and possibly Pokemon royalty. Yeah, probably. Scrambled Yamper eggs? No! Yamper's a good boy or girl. What would scrambled Lugia eggs be like? I don't think Lugias make eggs. And how would Lugia react to that? Yeah, I don't think Lugias make eggs. So I don't think that would be a thing. I think there's some of the legendaries that cannot breed. So what? Yeah, there's that's the theoretical question. Yeah, I'm not sure. What is everyone looking to get for their starter for Scarlet and Violet if they're getting that game? But get this? Get what? There are shiny variants of legendary Pokemon. That's true. That's true. At a character, I'm trying to get a shiny Ralts to take forever. I'm sorry to hear that. I will send you all of my shiny luck. Granted, there is none right now, but maybe I'll give you the luck and still end up not having my own. I'd be okay with that. I wish you luck, though. I don't know. I'm waiting for you, though. Yeah, I suppose that would be a good thing to wait for. I'm getting Quaxley. He's fabulous. I'm getting Quaxley as well. Unless something really weird happens with the final Evos, I'm pretty sure I'm getting Quaxley. I love the little duck. I'm going to name him Huey after one of Donald Duck's nephews. In Shiny DA hunts, you're meeting a different legendary, but of a different species. Huh. Interesting. Fuecoco for sure. I feel like that one's the most popular for like everyone in aggregate. I thought that it would be the least popular based on my interpretation of it, but I can see why like it looks cute in like a cartoonish kind of way, or not a cartoonish kind of way. It's cute in a different way than I would. It's not traditionally cute, but it's like cute because it's like a little derpy. Whereas I thought Sprigatito would be the most popular by far because it's like traditionally cute, but it seems to not be as popular. Dewey, the perfect name. Exactly, yeah. Huey, Dewey, and I forget what the last one was, but I'm thinking either Huey or Dewey. I'm kind of leaning towards Huey, but Dewey would also be really, really good. I meant to say same species, not different. Gotcha. It's the total dial vibes for me. Yeah, I think it's got that like the large mouth thing going for it, and it's just like a little, you know, a rotund kind of like derpy friend type of thing. So I can definitely see the appeal upon second thought, but when I first came out, I was like, oh, this one's gonna be the least popular for sure. I was wrong by far. So, you know, go show what I know, which is not very much. Same legendary species, but different individual person, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, Lucien. I get what you mean. I think Violet is going to be the main game for most people, but I'm picking Scarlet. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm not sure which one's going to be. I can see an argument for both sides. Like, I feel like Scarlet's going to be more popular because it's like the first game. I feel like the first named game tends to be a bit more popular in general. I think also the fact that it's got like the lady professor will probably make it slightly more popular. But at the same time, I feel like the legendary is very divisive in Scarlet, so that make Violet more popular. Louis is the name of the third nephew. Thank you. I probably should have guessed that just because it rhymes. I'm getting Scarlet. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I'm getting yet. I'm very torn. People just don't like the funny running lizard. I love the fact that it runs. That's what's making me want to get Scarlet. Is the fact that it has wheels on its chest and it decides to run. I think that is the right amount of I don't give an F that I need in my life. I feel like there's way more mass appeal with the future than the past. Yeah, I suppose that also is part of it. I really like the look of the Violet legendary overall, more than the Scarlet one. But at the same time, I like the fact that the Scarlet one runs. Topic isn't about how Pokemon reproduce, though. It's about which Pokemon would have the tastiest scrambled eggs. Fair enough. When it comes to getting which version, I go for the legendary I like more. Yeah, I tend to do partially that, partially, you know, which version exclusives I like more. Also, if I know that one game is going to have better, like, NPCs, now that they kind of, like, change up which NPCs are in which one, if I know which one beforehand is going to have better NPCs, I tend to go with that one as well, but I'm not sure. I don't think we have enough information for me to make a definitive decision on which one. Some will be bad, some will kill you. Yeah, that's true. I'm back. What did I miss? Welcome back, Ryan. I'm glad to have you again. Not too much. We're talking about which starters we're going to get in the new Scarlet Violet, as well as a older conversation on what different Pokemon scrambled eggs would taste like. Execute's eggs would probably be the best, as they would have more egg flavor per egg. You get one Execute egg, and you get like 5 eggs per egg. It's concentrated egg. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting. That's so funny. I like the ancient feel more. Don is cooler to me. Yeah, I like the futuristic vibe a little bit more than the past vibe, personally, but the aesthetic of the past is pretty cool, and I don't know. I'm very torn. I'm really not sure what I'm going to end up deciding. Obviously, I'm probably going to end up buying both games, but in terms of what I play, like, my first playthrough on and what I consider, like, my main game, I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with. I'm either getting Sprigatito, or in case I don't like what they do with it, Quaxly. Yeah, I'm getting Quaxly. I would Tito, because Weed Cat is very, very cute, but I'm just not a fan of grass types, for the most part. And I feel like Sprigatito is not going to have a good secondary typing. I don't know. It's, I really like Quaxly. The problem is, of the starters, the obvious choice in terms of team building is always the fire type. It makes so much more sense to go with the fire type because you're much less likely to get a good fire type out in the wild. And grass is covered by electric very, very well, and usually better. Like, anything that grass is super effective on, for the most part, electric can also cover. Or something else. Either water or electric can cover pretty much everything that grass does well. And, water types are very, very common. Which is also why getting a water starter is usually disappointing, because then you can't use any of the other water Pokemon that are out in the wild, because you got the water starter. I don't know. Scrambled Sprigatito egg? Goodness me, my internet just went crazy now. Yeah, there was a little bit of a lag spike there. I apologize. I personally don't care about the whole bipedal thing, so I love Sprigatito. I know that's fair. I would prefer for it to be quadrupedal. I don't think it would be necessarily a deal breaker for me for it to be bipedal. I just would want them to do something different with it. I don't want it to be another, like, bipedal cat that punches. I'd want it to be something, like, completely different. Like, maybe like a cat burglar or something like that. That could be really cool. Like, it sneaks around and it's like grass dark type. That'd be really cool. I don't know. Quaxly is already bipedal. True. It's a duck, so it makes sense that it's not bipedal, I would say. Chimchar expands that insanely far since there's only one other fire type. Yeah, exactly. Grass fairy? Yeah, that could be interesting as well. Like a grass cat sprite. That could be interesting. I don't know. I have some ideas about what we might end up getting. I think the fire one, if I had to predict, it's going to end up becoming some sort of like. I think Fuecoco is based on like a hot pepper, so maybe some sort of like fire breathing, like pepperish dragon type thing would be interesting. I think that Quaxly is going to turn into some sort of like swashbuckling pirate type character, so it'll probably be like water fighting or water, like water fighting, maybe water dragon, or not water dragon, water dark or something like that. And then Sprigatito, I'd love to see cat burglar. I don't think they'll go with that. I think that'd be cool. I think they'll probably go like grass like fairy or grass something like that. Possibly a conquistador. Yeah, that too. That could also be it. I'm fine with bipedal Pokemon. We just need more Charizard and Blastoise type bipedal and less serial mascot humanoid. Yeah, I think as long as it doesn't get too humanoid, I think bipedal is fine. I heard from the leaks that Sprigatito would be Psychic type with more magician looking type. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to hit too many leaks, and take all of those leaks with a massive grain of salt. So I'm not sure. This is just me completely guessing based on what I could see theoretically happening. But Grass Psychic could be interesting. Same shiny Esper appeared. Hi, what did I miss? Ian, welcome to the stream again. Glad to have you here. We're just talking about some Scarlet and Violet stuff. Predictions on, starter final Evos, which game we would prefer to get, that whole shebang. We don't want green Tony Tiger. Honestly, if it was literally just Tony the Tiger but green, I'd like it. I'd probably have to get it. Psst, I heard there's going to be Pokemon in the new game release. Well, spoilers. Nathaniel, come on. I don't know if it's true, but it would be kind of cool. Yeah, I think a Grass Psychic type would be cool. Like, Execute and Exeggutor are good Pokemon typings. They're good mons. So I would be down for a Grass Psychic type. And then if that was the case, I might actually consider getting that Pokemon. Just because the typing is very interesting. But, you know. It is still yet to be seen. I'm going to try and go into the game as blind as possible. Obviously, I'm going to watch all the trailers and stuff like that, and any official releases I'll be okay with consuming, but I'm going to try and avoid any leaks like the plague, as well as if anyone's streaming it and I haven't played through that part yet, I'm not going to watch just because I want to have my first reaction be on screen. Prediction, all the starters' third evolution is just Charizard. I wouldn't put it past Game Freak. This is Charizard Green, this is Charizard Blue, this is Charizard Other Red. Or Orange. We heard you like Charizard, so we're giving you more of it. Grass Wizards sound epic. Oh, that would be really cool. Like a grass witch or wizard or something like that. That could be really cool looking. Whew. Also, we've got 2 shiny Pokemon in the chat right now. Hopefully that'll bring us some shiny luck. RGB Charizard. Exactly, yeah. Every Pokemon... Oh, man, that'd be such a funny mod. Pokemon Game Freak. It's Pokemon, but all of the Pokemon are Charizard made to look like something. Look like all the other Pokemon. Except for Pikachu, which is just Pikachu. And then Raichu doesn't exist. Oh god, that'd be so funny. You can camp inside the gyms. Oh, really? That's interesting. Could I get a third here if you... I could get a third here if you want. I mean, if you want to invite other people into the stream, go for it. What's your favorite Pikachu clone? Emolga. I really like Emolga. It's very cute. I love the electric flying typing because it gets rid of the ground weakness. I just wish Emolga was more like viable as like a Nuzlocke mod is the only thing. Oh, I meant switching to an alt. I figured that's what you meant, but that's fine. If you want to, you can, Lucy. That's fine. But you could also just stick around with Lucy. It's +1 mining? Oh, okay. +1 mining, I don't know. I like... In the original games, I didn't really like them, but in Ranger, they're really cute, so, like, they grew on me, for sure. Molga needs an evolution, but it's cursed to never have one as a Pikachu clone. Yeah, if it had an evolution that made its stats better, it would be amazing. Unfortunately, it is stuck as a Pikachu clone, and therefore is doomed to be mediocre, battling-wise. Design-wise, I love it. My favorite Pikachu clone off the top of my head would be Togedemaru. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's cute. I think it falls into the same, the same pitfalls of pretty much every Pikachu clone in that it's not useful because they don't give it an evolution because it's a Pikachu clone. I just think that Emolga's typing makes it at least more interesting to me. Togedemaru seems much more straight Pikachu clone to me, but it is very cute. I will give you that for sure. I'll just stick with Lucian. Sounds good. I used to have a trainer, but I escaped it. Yeah, now I'm a wild shiny now. It's true. Escaped out of multiple Master Balls in the recent stream. Star Stable Arabian, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you're doing well. Profile picture was custom made, so I want to keep it around as long as possible. Yeah, definitely. You're the one you're using currently? It's really cool. I like it. Is this the last one? Or is there one more of this? Thanks for sticking around, Mike. Oh, one more. Need that. When I get a technically my own, when I get technically my own account, my profile picture is just going to be a smiley face. Oh, nice. This is not your account, Nathaniel? Or are you saying that you can't, like, make an actual YouTube account? This is, like, you need to wait to be able to make one that isn't just your name. Yeah, I have no clue what it is, but effects afterwards seem suspicious. Can encountered a bad internet moment? I'm not sure what that means. Andrew, welcome to the stream. Hello, I don't think we've met. I'm Andrew, nice to meet you. Who are you? My name is Ectric. I am a PokeTuber. I do some shiny hunting. I do some Nuzlocke challenges. I also stream some other Nintendo games. I've been doing some Zelda content, although I'm on a little bit of a hiatus from that. I also just recently played Mario Sunshine for the first time ever. We're going to be doing some more Nintendo content on Sundays. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, consider sticking around and possibly liking and subscribing if you enjoy yourself. Would love to have you, but thank you so much for stopping by, Andrew. I appreciate you. Also, I like how the Pika clones don't get evolutions. Yeah, it's the exact same thing. It's technically my brothers. Oh, gotcha, Nathaniel. I think you might have mentioned that before. But hopefully you'll be able to get your own soon. Is Mimikyu technically a Pikachu clone or not? That's interesting. I feel like it might be, technically. I think that's got to be the most interesting Pikachu clone by far. Well, you have the same name as me? Me? I'm not named Andrew. I don't think I don't think I am. My name is Ectric, not Andrew. It's technically Toga tomorrow. Oh, wait, Toga tomorrow? Wait, Mimikyu is just a Toga tomorrow? I'm confused. I don't know. 3. There's a chance you missed a message? Oh. I'm definitely getting some more art of this particular profile picture soon, so it may change. Oh, okay, cool. I'll cut up now. No, the Pika clone is Toga tomorrow. Gotcha. Mimikyu is a Ditto clone with a Pikachu obsession. Ah, that's cool. I think Mimikyu's shtick is really cool. I like it. It's a really cool concept. 4. Also, thank you so much for 22 likes, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Glad to have you all here and enjoying yourselves. Hopefully you will continue to do so, and hopefully we'll get this freaking shiny already. Jeez. We are way over odds now. One more and we're good to go. Mimikyu's just a Pikachu stand. It's true. But it's got a really cool typing, and it's also got a cool ability. That's just a cool mod in general. If we're counting it as a Pikachu clone, it might be even better than a Molga for me. Excuse my yawn. Oh, there we go. Come on. Please. Oh, Arceus, I'm getting flashbacks with my... One. The Oddish got one move before it died, and it was stun spore. Is this, your mon, or is it someone else's mon? Oh, shoot, did I think this is... I think we're good. I think we're good. Here. I've lost count so many times this stream, it's bad. That's the one problem with immediately releasing all of the Pokemon straight from the team, is that you don't have any way to verify your count. Oh, the Oddish was yours? That sucks. Oh, it wasn't yours? Okay. Then that's better. Oh, you're saying that was a trainer's mon. I thought you were responding to how did your Oddish die. My bad. A trainer in the gym. Gotcha. I am picking up what you are putting down now. Oh, alright. We're at 660. Oh, boy. Oops. Thankfully, I have paralyzed heals. Yep. Always good to have those extra healing items on you, even if you don't necessarily need them all the time. Good to have a couple extras just in case, especially in a Nuzlocke. Tanner, thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully, I will be able to see you around more often, and thank you so much. I really love having you here, and you'll now be able to catch every single stream that we do as they come out. I really appreciate it. Oh boy. Now, in honor of your subscribing, I should try and get this shiny, shouldn't I? Three eggs. I want to listen to the music in what you call it, the town over here, for a little bit. Turfield. I forgot about this area. It's so nice. Hey, is that the champion? It is me! How did you recognize me? I forgot about this area. This area is so cool. This game is awesome. I need to play through this game again. We should do a Nuzlocke in this game sometime soon. Actually, I think the next game after Emerald in the Ultimate Hardcore Shiny Ectric hunt is either Sword or Shield, so I think that is next up on the docket anyway, so we'll be going back here soon. Which is pretty awesome, I gotta say, because I love this game. Or one more. And 5. Perfect. Do we have eggs on it? Like, why are they taking so long to hatch this time? Feels like they're lasting longer than they need to. And we are actually 1 egg above, so we'll grab that next time. I also do death boxes. Yeah, I always call mine the tumba box because I think that's death in Spanish or Portuguese or something. Knight, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. It is in fact night, so what an apt time to come in. I appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well tonight, and glad to have you. Also, Lucian, thank you so much for lurking. Really appreciate it. But yeah, we are doing some shiny Clobbopus. I don't know why I said Oct. Yeah, Clobbopus. We're trying to get a shiny Clobbopus egg. Unfortunately, we are over odds and still not getting there, but you know, it happens. It's 12:34? Yeah, it's 12:34 for me as well. Here on the East Coast. Thank you so much, Knight. I really do appreciate that. I'm glad that you are liking the stream so far, that you have liked the stream, and I hope to be able to have you come around more often. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. Also, for those of you who hopped into the stream fairly recently, I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I'm going to mention it again because we are coming up on it very soon. But I am doing a fantasy football league on the channel. If any of you are American football fans and you want to participate in a fantasy football league, we are having a channel-wide league going on. The draft is going to be tomorrow night. We're going to be streaming the whole draft. And you'll be able to have your own team in the draft, and we're going to face off against each other for the entire season, and it should be a good time. So if you are a fantasy football kind of person, and you find that stuff interesting, definitely go sign up there. You can go check the community tab on my channel, and the most recent post should have a link where you can go sign up for that league. Who likes me? I was just introduced here. I appreciate you being here, Andrew. I like you. Not a fan of fantasy football night. That's all right. Oops. I just wanted to mention it to anyone who is in here that is interested in fantasy football, because we have a couple of extra spots in the league still. Did you know you can't name your trainer idiot? Yeah, they don't let you name it pretty much any, like, insults or stuff like that, because you have to, because if you ever trade with someone, your trainer name or Pokemon nicknames show up, so they don't let you name anything that could possibly go to someone else's, any sort of, like, bad word. Unfortunately, I must take my leave now. Good night. All right, Ryan, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you being here. Hope to see you around sometime again soon. Have a great night. You call the trainer dumb, though. I mean, you can call a different trainer dumb, I suppose. Oh, you can call it dumb. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the cutoff is, but it is dumb, whatever it is. Oh, right. We have an extra egg in there. In the box over here. Oops. No. Come back. There we go. Perfect. Oop, I lagged out. No worries, Lucian. You're back now. That's my trainer's name in my Nuzlocke. Dumb? That's funny. I always name mine Ectric, but you know, it's my channel name, so it makes sense in the end. Come on, give me an egg. Give me an egg. Thank you. Well, I'm just going to eat some citrus berries while watching stream. All right, Ian, thank you so much for sticking around. Enjoy your citrus berries. Good luck. Thank you so much, Wei. Welcome to the stream, everyone. If you are not familiar with Wei Gaming, he also is a streamer on YouTube. Definitely go check out his channel. He does a bunch of streams. He does some Pokemon stuff. He's done some other streaming stuff like what else have you done? I think you've done it's mostly Pokemon stuff, right? What are some other games you play, Way? But welcome, oh my goodness, also welcome Raiders. A Snuggie raid, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome Happy Amby, welcome Flaming Sun, Michael, Snuggie, thank you so much for the raid, everyone. Let's also get some Snuggie hype in here. But go subscribe to Way, go subscribe to Snuggie. Thank you so much, both of you, for jumping in. Glad to have you both. This most recent link is Snuggie's. I was just in Way Gaming stream literally before you. Awesome, yeah. Way, we are fans of Way Gaming here as well at this channel. So go subscribe to both of them. They are both wonderful streamers. They do some awesome stuff. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Ectric. I do a bunch of Pokemon streams. I've been doing some shiny hunting recently, including this Masuda hunt we're doing right now. I also do some shiny hunting in Legends Arceus. We do some Pokemon Nuzlocke. We do Zelda. We do Mario. We do a bunch of other Nintendo stuff, all on stream. If any of that sounds interesting to you, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already. You will have a wonderful time, and we will have a great time in chat. So thank you so much for joining in, and thank you for being here. What game were you playing, Snuggie? Thank you so much for joining in, though. Who else to go to sub? Go sub to Snuggie, for sure. They just rated us. They were so kind to do so. They were... Oh, was it Legends Arceus? That's right, I did see your stream earlier. Yeah, it looks like they were playing some Legends Arceus, so go check out their streams as well. Milo got Nanade? Nice, congratulations. Alright, well, it looks like we are all set to continue now, so that's good. I was playing Pokemon Legends Arceus tonight. Nice! Thank you, XA Anime, also for joining in on that raid. What a powerful raid. I appreciate every single one of you for being here. I hope you are having a wonderful night. Happy belated Labor Day. It's technically 12:40 in the morning for me, so it's not Labor Day anymore, but, you know. Happy Labor Day, everyone. I missed the raid? Yeah, we got raided by Snuggie. Nessa killed me my first try. Oh, dang. That was quick. Wait, how'd you get to Nessa already? Good luck on your shiny hunt. Thank you so much, Snuggie. I really appreciate that. What point did you get in Legends Arceus today? Because I have completely beaten the game. Well, I've completely beaten the story in that game, at least. Awesome. Thank you so much for subbing to Snuggie Night. Gotta pass on the love to everyone, especially coming from that raid. Absolutely powerful raid. Really appreciate all of you being here, and gotta pass on that love. No, my first time I did the Nessa. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That makes more sense. I was going to say, if you just beat Milo, how did you already get to Nessa? There is some story in between. For sure. Now, the real question is, are we going to get any shiny luck from that powerful raid? I hope so. My school expects me to wake up at crack of dawn tomorrow, but I don't care. Well, definitely don't keep yourself up too late just for my sake, but thank you so much for being here, and hopefully you will get some rest. I definitely, especially in like high school and stuff like that, I did not sleep. It wasn't advisable, wasn't healthy. I did it though. I was definitely like, you know, a few hours a night type of person. Since I'm a wild shiny, we're going down. All right, next one. Come on, give me a shiny. We're over odds. It's time. My program starts at 12:30, so I've got time. Oh, nice. 12:30 is not bad at all. That's the kind of schedule you want. That's the kind of schedule I tried to set myself up for in college. I tried to get all my classes in between, like, you know, 10 and 4 in college after a while. Because after your first 8 a.m., you think, oh, in high school, I did it all the time. It was fine. I was able to get up every morning and go to school at, like, you know, 7-something in the morning. 8 o'clock's completely fine. The problem is you don't realize that, first of all, you had to be there. There was attendance for that. You had, theoretically, you know, your parents or someone who would wake you up from that and get you to go there. There was a lot of external reasons that you were getting up that day that are no longer there in college a lot of the time. So... internally motivating yourself to go to 8 a.m. classes is tough. So, I definitely, after my first 8 a.m., I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that again if I can help it. So I always tried to get you know, like 9:30 at the earliest as my first class of the day. It's like an internship. Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations. Gotta go to school tomorrow. Yeah, unfortunately, these things happen. I am luckily out of school nowadays, but I do kind of miss some aspects of school. Mainly the fact that, you know, you get more vacations and holidays and stuff like that, but I do not miss, you know, all hours of the day worrying about going to school tomorrow, worrying about homework and that. When you're working a full-time job, you have more time that you spend at the job, but then once you get home, you don't have to worry about it, at least ideally. Some people take their work home with them, and that's not healthy, but, you know. I actually slept through an entire school day once. I physically couldn't be woken up. Oh, jeez. I hope you are okay after that. I have insomnia and I can't sleep at night, so I'm going to hang around here. You are more than welcome to hang out here at night. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully, I've been told that my voice is soothing and can help put people to sleep, so maybe I'll be the thing that ends up helping you sleep. But regardless, I hope to keep you entertained and hope to give you some, you know, some good vibes at the very least. Ball Guy's like 7 foot. Ball Guy is one of my favorite Pokemon characters of all time. I love Ball Guy. I was fine. I was really confused when I woke up, though. Yeah, the longest I ever slept was 14 hours, and it was after a cross-country meet. I'd gotten up really early that day, had done a race, and a bunch of stuff. We were traveling like an hour and change to New York City for this meet. And it was really rough. And then I ended up, after that, we stopped at a rest stop, and I got, like, some junk food, and something about not enough food after a cross-country 5K race, combined with then eating really crappy rest stop food, just did not sit well with me, and I felt like absolute crap. And so I ended up falling asleep super-duper early, like 8 p.m. when I was used to going to bed at, like, midnight. And then I didn't wake up until like 10 a.m. the next day. It was crazy. That was the most I ever slept. At one point. I have a bad tendency of napping after school. I don't like to nap. It messes with my sleep schedule. I like to get one sleep in per day. The only time I'll nap is when I'm feeling really, really crappy. And at that point, it's like, just because otherwise I'm just going to be sitting there like with a huge headache. I've been on 1 or 2 hours of sleep so far and I've been restless. 1 or 2 hours of sleep, I've done that a bunch. Obviously not healthy, but and you know, it can mess with your sleep in the future as well. So the thing that I find best is if you get very little sleep, don't go to sleep the second you get a chance to fall asleep. Make sure to still go to bed at like a reasonable time, because more than anything, your body requires consistency. So even if you end up getting less sleep because of it, or you're staying up later because of it, it's much better to keep a consistent time you're going to bed every night, to keep up the rhythms, rather than, you know, if you were to, like, let's say you pulled an all-nighter, and then after you get home from school, it's like 4 in the afternoon. Don't go to bed after that all-nighter at 4 in the afternoon. Wait until like 8, 9 p.m. so that way your body gets back into the rhythm of falling asleep at the same time. So I stay later than normal, and then cycle continues. Yeah, it's hard to break those types of sleep cycles for sure. Longest I slept was probably 16 to 17 hours. Not bad, not bad. My circadian rhythm is whack, probably. Yeah, I mean, you can work to fix it, but you have to work at it to fix it. It's definitely rough. For sure. Oh, I missed something. Sorry, Tanner. Won't give anything away, but if you haven't completed the Pokedex, you haven't gotten to the end of the Legends Arceus story. I have completed the Pokedex. I've completed the Pokedex, I've got the Shiny Charm. Really what we're just trying to do is perfect the Pokedex at this point, which I know for a fact does not get you anything extra. So, we have in fact completed the story. Let's see. Shiny Living X is true goal. Yeah, I'm actually going for that in Legends Arceus. Aside from the legendaries, obviously. I've already gotten them, and they're not shiny, so... unfortunately, I will not be able to get a shiny... full shiny Living Dex, but other than the legendaries and mythicals, I'm going to try for a shiny Living Dex. Actually, I don't even know if the you can possibly get a shiny legendary in Legends Arceus. I don't know if they're shiny locked or not. But I definitely would prefer to have a shiny Living Dex if at all possible. Good. Let's try and get to 700 eggs before the end of the stream. I think we'll end off at 700. And then we'll call it. Because it's getting late. It's almost 1. And I do have work tomorrow. Unfortunately. They are shiny locked, but you can bring shiny legends from home and they will be shiny. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't like to use home to fill out Pokédexes and stuff like that. I much prefer to, like, catch each Pokemon in its own game and get a Living Dex from that. But, you know, unfortunately, it's not possible to do that a lot of the time, and it's not going to be at all possible to do the shiny Living Dex unless I pull in from other games. Which means I need to shiny hunt those Pokemon in other games to be able to get it. Maybe I will do that for Legends Arceus just because it's the game that I'm most likely to get a shiny Living Dex in. So if I really need to like complete it, like beat it, then maybe I will put it into Legends Arceus just for that sake. I actually don't know basically anything about PLA except a few shiny hunting things because I've been staying away from the game for my own playthrough. That's completely fair. It's very fun. I highly recommend going through and playing through it whenever you get the chance, because the story is pretty fun. The mechanics are great. It's a very refreshing change to the Pokemon, the Pokemon equation or the Pokemon. A typical Pokemon. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but it's not coming to mind. Template. I think that's the word I was looking for. Pokemon template. But yeah, PLA is a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. For those of you who have not played through it yet. Alright, 681. I think it's a cool idea. If anything, the odds are lower in the other games, so it doesn't make it easier. That's fair. Yeah. Maybe I will do that then. Because, I think that could be really fun. Because I have been planning on doing some shiny DA hunting and stuff like that. Maybe I can just go through the DAs and get all of the shinies there and then have them reside in Legends Arceus as, my shiny Living Dex. Pro tip, Hone Claws is a good stat early game. Yeah. I haven't really had many Pokemon that have been able to learn that game, or that move in most of my Nuzlocke, but it's a good call. We are currently 130 eggs into this stream, I think, which is pretty impressive. Rupidi learns it. Nice. One more. We are only 8 eggs away from my prediction of when we get a shiny. So, we'll see how close I am to correct. That'd be really cool if I got it exactly right. Honestly, that would make it all of this waiting completely worth it. I mean, the shiny itself, it would make it worth it, but still, that'd be so cool if I predicted it. That would be like an incredible short or whatever, or clip. That'd be so cool. Shiny hunting, go brr. Pretty much. Working on it. Alright, let's see. Good. 689 can still be it. That's true. You did predict 689. We will have to see that as well. One. Let's see, Pokemon. Let me just... Oh, we have 2 eggs in here. Oh, we're already at 4. Perfect. Shiny better not be in 690. That'd be very funny if like it was like 692 or 690, 694 or something like that. Where we're 1 off. I have a feeling it's going to go over 700, to be honest, but, you know. I'm still going to stick with my prediction for now. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, I'm going to head out now. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Snuggie. I really do appreciate the raid. Have a great night, and thank you so much for stopping by. Can't wait to see another one of your streams, man. Definitely good there. Come on, give me the shot. Give me the shot. What is your favorite method of shiny hunting, would you say? I think Masuda hunting is my favorite method. The shiny hunting methodology in PLA is fun, but I think that this is much more like chill and relaxed, and I really like it. I would say this is probably my favorite. Plus, it's guaranteed once you get the shiny. There's no like stress of the second you the second you get the like the second you get the shiny showing up, you don't have to worry about catching it. It's already in your possession. DA's probably. That's another one where you don't have to worry about it. That's, I mean, it's obviously like, you know, you have to go through like actual battles, and it's less mind-numbing, but at the same time, it's another one of those where, as long as you beat the Pokemon, once you notice, like, once you see that it's shiny, there's no chance of you not getting it. So I think that's another one that I would really enjoy. Really, it's just like the stress of, once you see it, oh god, am I gonna catch it? That is the worry. For sure. Alright, let's see if you're right, Nathaniel. Oh wait, that was 689. Never mind. That was 689. Sorry. Double shinies are unlucky though. What do you mean double shinies are? Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like getting 2 in a short amount of time. I was like, what? That's really lucky. What are you talking about? But you meant in 1 DA. Yeah, that is very unlucky. I agree. Alright. Unfortunately, Nathaniel, you were not correct. I would have liked for you to be correct, but you were not correct, and it was not 689. That's okay. I could still be right. And honestly, I'd be much more satisfied if I was right. I can say that now that you were definitively not right. Retroactively, be more satisfied by me being right, even though it meant taking longer. 6,899. See, I hope you're wrong now. Like, I very much hope you're wrong in this case. Before, I was like, yeah, definitely. You're guessing lower than me by 4. I'll take it, but now you're guessing like 6,000 above me, and I'm like, I'm good with getting it earlier. Personally, I'm gonna be honest. What do you think, Lucian? I feel like I can be myself more here. Good. Honestly, that makes me really, really happy to hear. I'm so glad that you feel that way. Mr. Coconut, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining on that raid. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you will enjoy yourself while you're here. We're going to go for a little bit longer. I think we're going to go until 700 eggs and then probably call it. Unless we get the shiny, in which case we'll call it right after that. But thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you are having a wonderful evening. Or morning, depending on how late it is for you. It's possible I'll make a habit of coming here regularly. Well, thank you so much, Lucian. I really would love to have you here as often as you're able to. If you're not able to, do not worry about it. I completely understand life gets in the way. It's not the most important thing, but would love to have you here whenever you're able to. And you've been hopping in on these streams fairly regularly anyway, so I really do appreciate that. I'm having a good day. How are you? I'm having a wonderful day. Had a nice, relaxing Labor Day myself. Got to just do some honeymoon planning, because I'm getting married in January. And we are planning on possibly going to Maine in January, which, you know, very snowy, but it'll be very, you know, we'll be able to go to like a bed and breakfast type of thing and have a cozy thing and, you know, do some fun winter activities. Or we might go to like San Diego or something like that and do the warmer, like, you know, beachside type of honeymoon. So we'll have to see. Thank you so much for lurking, Lucian, as well. Something I've noticed fairly recently, so yeah. Completely forgot to say it was Labor Day. Yeah. Good time. Also, we are 2 eggs away from possibly being correct about my guess. I guessed that at 693 eggs, I would get my shiny. So, we'll see if I'm right. Probably not, but you know. There's a 1 in 512 chance that I'm right. So, you know, never tell me the odds, but the odds are not impossible. Alright, let's see. Come on. Give me it. 693. Let's go. I guess, well, before 10k eggs. I would hope so. Ah, you jerk. I was wrong. Alright. How much of a jerk do you want to be? Are we getting 694? Alright, whatever. Oh, well. Yeah, unfortunately, I was wrong. Here's my guess, 769. Alright, I'll take that. My next guess was going to be 884. But we will have to see. Alright, let's see. Get rid of these guys. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Mr. Coconut. And thank you for the somewhat kind guess of 769 compared to Nathan's old guess or Nathaniel's guess of 6,899 or under 10,000. Both of which I would really hope it's a lot less. I have the shiny charm. I'm doing Masuda hunting. It's not... it should not be that unlucky. 777? That'd be a cool one to get it on. Mike, thank you so much for continuing to lurk. I appreciate you. Alright. What made you choose Grapploct to hunt? I just think it looks cool, to be honest. I really like Grapploct in general. It's a really cool mon. I named my original one Squilliam, after Squilliam Fancyson from SpongeBob. But, I don't know. I just thought the red looked really cool, and I wanted it, so I went for it. Plus, I already had the ability, the Pokemon set up to Masuda hunt it. So I went with that. Yeah, I love coming up with interesting nicknames. I should one time on stream I should just go through my old Pokemon files and look at all of the different nicknames I came up with for different Pokemon. I feel like that'd be a great stream. Just look at my previous idiocy / cleverness and see exactly, you know, try and remember what my thought process was on all these different nicknames. What was your first Pokemon game? It was Pokemon Emerald. I played it for the first time when I was like 8 years old. My very first Pokemon was a Torchic that I named Help in all capitals because the professor was asking for my help and he kept yelling help. So I decided I'm going to name the Pokemon Help. And then I became a miracle worker. If you get this one, can you name it Squidward? Yes, I can definitely name it Squidward. I think that's a good name for it. Or maybe Bold and Brash or something like that. More like belongs in the trash. Oh, was I? Did I? Okay. I was gonna say I wasn't sure if I grabbed all of the eggs into my team or if I was filling it up with these eggs right here. It has been possibly quite bad. 4. Let's see if we can't get it. We got one more set of eggs tonight, and that's an auto sub for me. Thank you so much, Mr. Cook, and I really do appreciate that. Glad that we got some more SpongeBob fans in the house. I love SpongeBob so much. Oh my god, it was my childhood growing up. I have been a huge SpongeBob fan for a long time. Actually, we played through Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated on the channel as my very first stream series, way back in 2020 when it came out. I'm not I haven't looked back at it in a while, so it might not be as good quality as it is as you know, the most up-to-date streams, but if you are a fan of that game and want to go see me play through that, you could go check it out. I'm about to destroy this TV5. Nice, congratulations. Same, my favorite episode is No Weenies Allowed. That's a great episode. My favorite is Band Geeks, by far. Band Geeks is the best SpongeBob episode in my estimation. Honestly, all of like the first few seasons of SpongeBob are the best, some of the best TV I've ever seen. But Band Geeks, just the amount of jokes that they cram into that. I'm also like I'm a musician, so I get an extra amount of enjoyment out of that because I've been in bands like that. So I love that one so much, though. Especially the ending song. It's just the best way to end an episode. Oh my goodness. But yeah, No Weenies Allowed is hilarious as well. I ate a bowl of nails for breakfast. So, without any milk. Right, this way, sir. Honestly, I like the stop-motion Christmas special. That one was an interesting one. Yeah, I like the Christmas special where they, feels, this Christmas feels like the very first Christmas to me. Sorry, I had to think of the tune. But yeah, I could talk about SpongeBob for so long. I'm trying to think of some other ones. That Bubble Sand is another amazing one. That one's another one I really love. I love the one with where they learn to curse for the first time. Sailor Mouth. Yeah, there's so many good SpongeBob episodes, especially in like the first 2 seasons. It's just back-to-back banger. Another one that like I used to like really freaked out by was the first Halloween one where he like shaves his head. For some reason, that one used to freak me out as a kid, but like in a good way, like that was the closest I got to like watching horror flicks as a kid, was watching that episode of SpongeBob. It like freaked me out in a good way. Oh, the other one that like freaked me out was when he turns into a snail. That one really creeped me out as well, but also in like an exciting kind of way, not in a bad way in which I didn't like it. Are you saying I belong in Weenie Hut Juniors? No, sir. I was actually pointing to that one. Super Weenie Hut Juniors. Great, I love it. Not 700, unfortunately. Alright, so with that, I think we are going to call it here. It is past 1 in the morning, and I do have work in the morning, unfortunately, so I gotta hand it off. With no shiny again, but we are going to go and throw a raid someone's way. Let's see who is still alive. Alright, we got... Wei is still alive. Wei's still alive? Oh, Athena's also alive. Let's go raid Athena. I want to go raid Athena. I was in her stream earlier today. She is doing some egg hunting as well. So, we're going to go... I definitely have to come back here. Thank you so much, Mr. Coconut. I would love to have you back. Loved having you. We're going to go and pass on the love that you have all shown me today with a hashtag Ectric raid to Athena Bella. She is another Pokemon streamer. She does pretty much all shiny hunting in Pokemon. She is currently doing a egg hatching extravaganza, looking for shinies from eggs that she was sent by her viewers. So if you want to go check that out, we're going to go raid her in a minute. Thank you so much for joining me, though. I really appreciate you all being here. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, and you have not already, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps out the channel. You'll be able to catch every single stream of every series that we do as they come out, and you'll have a wonderful time doing it. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you over in Athena Bella's chat. Have a great night.